The Falcon is undoubtedly a great gun to use. Since it's an assault rifle, it's also a pretty easy gun to get used to. That said, I don't see many people using Falcon in the game, probably because they don't realize it exists. So that's my job today. To make all of you start using the Falcon and create hell for the ones who don't use it. Welp, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. The first thing you'll notice about the Falcon is that it has the highest damage out of all the assault rifles. 14.5 damage means it is guaranteed to kill even Kevlar armor users in just 4 shots. Well, assuming it had no damage falloff. While it does have a damage falloff, a guaranteed kill in 4 to 5 shots is still pretty damn good. Add that with its high bullet speed and above average accuracy, this gun is an absolute killer in mid to long range. However, there are some drawbacks. The first drawback is that it has a magazine size of just 20 bullets, whereas most assault rifles have 30 bullets. This means you need to reload more than usual. Its second drawback is its low fire rate, which makes it bad for close-range combat. We'll get into how to tackle those drawbacks later. For now, let's create a good loadout for the Falcon. The first thing you want to decide in any loadout is your side weapon. If I'm gonna be honest, I think any side weapon will work well with the Falcon. But in my opinion, the best one to use is actually the 75 auto. The Falcon does a crap ton of damage to your opponent. Even if your Falcon doesn't manage to kill your enemy, spamming the 75 auto at them will probably be enough to kill them. This is where side weapons like the revolver or deagle don't do as well. The great thing about this weapon is that it also accounts for the close-range weakness of the Falcon, which is why I think it's the best choice for a Falcon loadout. As for the throwables, C4 and stickies are the best choice to account for Falcon's close-range weakness, but if you don't like using them like me, the frag is the best choice. Lastly, the ammo pack is a must, since the Falcon runs out of ammo easily. Now for the most important part of a loadout, the perks. The first one should be kill region because why wouldn't you pick this perk? And for the second slot, you have 3 choices. First is extended magazines, which increases its low magazine size. Increasing its magazine size will let you spam the Falcon more and make it harder to deal with in open space. And for the last 2 perks, we have the usual under pressure and express ammo, the top choices for ARs. Under pressure lets you move faster while shooting, which can help in techniques like strafing. It mainly helps in mid to long range fights, which is where the Falcon does best. Express ammo gives a boost of damage and negates Kevlar. In most cases, under pressure is a better choice than express ammo. But in Falcon's case, a boost of damage is extremely useful since Kevlar is a direct counter to the Falcon. It also increases the range where the Falcon can kill in 4 shots. Because of this, I strongly recommend express ammo as your second perk. With all of that done, let's look at the downsides of the Falcon. The first and most obvious one is its lower than average magazine size. But the Falcon more than makes up for it since it has a high damage output, meaning it only needs a few bullets to connect for a kill. You can even use extended magazines if 20 bullets is somehow too little. The next and most detrimental downside is the close-range weakness of the Falcon. As we've covered, the Falcon has the lowest fire rate of all the ARs, excluding the FAMAs. A low fire rate makes it harder to run out of bullets, which is part of the reason it's amazing at mid to long range. However, it also means the Falcon will suffer a lot at close range. But this can be accounted for by using the 75 auto. Apart from these 2, I really can't think of any other downsides for the Falcon. It really is that good of a gun. Well anyways, let's review the game I played with the Falcon. Right off the bat, we see how the 75 auto saves me when the Falcon runs out of ammo. But if you look closely, he managed to shoot 2 sniper bullets before dying. They didn't connect, but if it was a close-range weapon like the Vector I would have died. It would have been a different story if I was using the 9mm burst though. Here, I am up against a sniper who is using the long range to his advantage. I can't say what I did here was perfect, but if someone is running away like that, he usually can't deal with aggressive pushes. That said, chasing people is a specialty for the snipers, not the Falcon, so you will occasionally get kills stolen. Against shotguns or snipers, mix up your movement as much as possible. This increases your chance of dodging and the Falcon can quickly kill them afterwards. I also somehow managed to get stuck, which is kinda funny, but let's get back on topic. In this scenario, I got sandwiched in between two players. I died because I tried to dodge all of the bullets. What I should have done was focus on the revolver guy since he posed more of a threat. There were also many situations in this match, where shooting the Falcon sparingly proved to be much better than mindlessly spamming it. And for the last main scenario, I was being dumb and decided to face the pump shotgun in close quarter combat. I had a choice to retreat and shoot from afar, which was clearly a better option. Nothing much happened after that, but 33 kills in just half of the match isn't that bad. It's clear I'm more of an AK-47 player though. In conclusion, the Falcon is an extremely good assault rifle and I would rank it as one of the best. But how does it fare against the other weapons? Let's rate it and find out. Starting with mobility, the Falcon gets a 9 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with it, but there are other guns that are clearly much better in this area. As for range, I'm giving the Falcon a 8 out of 10. It is the best rifle in long-range combat, and is very good in mid-range combat as well. However, its close-range weakness pulls it down. It does however get a 10 out of 10 for ease of use. Its high damage output and far range makes it so that anyone can do well with it just by staying in mid-range. For versatility, it gets a 8 out of 10 as well. Assault rifles are the most versatile guns in the game and can thrive in many situations. The Falcon is especially powerful because it can deal with a crowd of players when shot sparingly. In addition to that, it is pretty decent at chasing people who run away. Not as good as snipers, but still something to marvel at. The only time it gets outclassed is in close range, but it can be accounted for by the appropriate secondary weapons. Lastly, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 for fun. This gun is something that both noobs and pros will have a blast using. In total, the Falcon ultimately ranks 46 out of 50, which actually puts it at the top of our list for now. Damn, I had quite a bit of fun doing this video. I might start using the Falcon myself too. But heavy sniper will always be my main weapon. Now that I've made you all aware of the Falcon's existence, my job for today is done. The next weapon is gonna be a nightmare to do. Comment down what weapons you would like me to do, I'll prioritize them based on popular demand. Stay cool, peace out.